Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. But before I begin, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you can know when my next video uploads. And if you like the video, come down in the comment section so we can have a conversation. And I'm going to need y'all to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. So before I begin, I would like to say anything that I say is alleged, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Hey everybody, welcome to my review of Growing Up Hip Hop Season 7, Episode 10, 50 Years of Hip Hop. We open up with Pepper meeting with her son Tyran. Pepper and her son, they talk about the group getting a star on the Walk of Fame. She said she was happy about the moment, and Tyran said he was very proud of her. They talk about Egypt's wedding. Tyran is in his feelings because he was not invited to the first wedding. Tyran said that Egypt knew what she was doing, so he don't care how she feels. He proclaims that he is not going to the wedding because he feels like he's putting on a show. And pretty much I feel the same way. It is a show. Okay. He said he about to ghost Pepper and Egypt and they ain't gonna know nothing about him. He feel like they being fake and I feel like they being fake too. Okay. So we move on to Lazy Bone and Tretch. They meet up at a bar. Tretch offers his condolences to Lazy Bone. Lazy Bone said he's trying to stay strong after his mom passed away. They end up talking about the 50th year anniversary of hip hop and how the young people will be performing, and Corrupt plans on making an appearance. Okay. Tretch talks about Sam and how he said that Sam came out his face talking about Tretch and calling him out his name. Now, I don't remember that part, but, I could see Sam doing that craziness. Not in Tretch's face, though, but I could see Sam doing that craziness. Okay. Tretch calls Sam a broke building and kicking out the windows of his home house. But the only problem is that his daughter is there. So he feels like Sam is taking advantage of the situation, meaning that Sam knew he was marrying into a well-to-do family. And because the daughter is being taken care of, he going to be taken care of. Tretch also feels like the family has fallen out because Sam came into the picture. He's causing dissension in the family since he's coming around. We found out that Tretch is not going to the wedding because he don't want to mess up his daughter's wedding. And that's really, really sad. We have Romeo and Angela. They meet at a salt house to talk about their last meeting. Romeo wants to apologize to Angela for what happened in their last meeting. Their, situation. It was a lot of, he say, she say. Angela says that they didn't talk, but she is willing to have a conversation. They pretty much came to a resolve. Angela accepts his apology. We found out that Romeo plans on marrying the mother of his children. Romeo said he's at peace and he wants everybody around him to be at peace. So him and Angela came to a resolve, and that's it. That's all. Eric and Sam, they're talking on the phone. They talk about being invited to the wedding. Sam has sentencing 2 days after the wedding. He said he could get probation, but if the judge overturns it, he could get 1 to 4 years. Eric reveals that he was in the process of getting a progress report and they end up locking him up. And the only thing that bothered him was his son. He said he didn't tell his son about it. His son thought he was out on tour and he realized that it affected his child. So he wants to know how Sam will handle his situation with his children. We move on to Angela and Vanessa. They go out for coffee and brunch. I guess that's what it's called. Vanessa talks about her diet after her surgery and she finds that it's a challenge, especially cooking for the family. And she can't really eat what they have. Child, I'm sick of Angela and this doggone surgery. We still ain't seen no results of the surgery or how it got done. Normally, when you have something like that done, they'll show it on TV. I don't know. But anyway, Angela, her eye makeup is looking crazy. Was it me? Or is that a new look? Because I'm not really a makeup girl. So her and Vanessa end up talking about the conversation that Angela had with Romeo. And she said that they are good. They're not friends like they used to be, but they are in a good place. They talk about Angela and her dating life, and she avoids the question. And she says she's keeping her dating life private. Whatever. So we get to the 50th anniversary performance. We find out that Tiny and Lazy Bone put it together. Creed comes in to support, and she gets around the people. Who was it? Eric and his wife and JoJo, and says that Brianna was bothering her. And I feel like she was lying from the jump. This girl, Cree, is looking for a storyline. So Sequoia overhears her and goes and tells Brianna. And while she do that, Brianna goes off and was like, I'm starting with you now. and Sequoia feels like it's her fault. But I feel like, you know, Brianna, not Brianna, what's her name? Cree is looking for a storyline. You could tell that the rest of the cast is not feeling Cree. They knew what she was doing was whack. And when Brianna approaches her, she gonna tell about she can't talk to her with a lot of alcohol. Like, stop that, because Brianna is in her sound mind. Like, girl, Cree, you reaching. So in between all the drama, they show this quick scene with Romeo. He's with his baby and his little sisters, and they remember his sister Tata and how she said life is short. They said they would take care of their niece, which is the sister's daughter, and that was that. They're gonna be there for their niece. And did y'all notice that they showed Brandy's daughter Sarai? And I'm wondering if she's gonna be on the next season. Was that her introduction to love and hip hop? I said love and hip hop. Sorry, y'all. Growing up hip hop. Back to the drama at hand. Cree is putting on a show, trying to get some camera time, because that's what it looked like to me. Anyway, we move on with the show. Everybody performs. We had Sequoia perform. You could tell she was lip singing. Unless, you know, it was editing of the show. We had Little E and JoJo perform. And it just, to me, it seemed like the music was off of what they was performing with. And I guess it was the editing of the show. Maybe they had curse words in their songs. I'm not sure. Corrupt came out and some other people. Then we had Tretch at the end of it come out, do it OPP. And of course, they messed that up because I know those words. Okay. I know those words to that song. So I know it was an editing thing for that. Then they show a snippet from Egypt's wedding. Tyran ended up coming. He said he couldn't let his sister down. Tretch kept to his word. He did not come to the wedding at all. So I don't know who was that on the other side of Egypt. Pepper was there with her cape on, child. The crazy part is that they barely showed any of the wedding. Like I was saying from the beginning, they could have took that money and put it up for the baby's future. What a waste of money. But if you got it, I love it, okay? When you got a child who wants what she wants, her parents give it to her, she could do what she want to do. Good luck to them. Tretch in his confessional said he made the right decision by not going to the wedding. He said if Egypt needs him, he's always going to be there for her. And that's all you could do. When the pieces fall, be there to pick her up. Not that I want that to happen for them, but it is what it is. So for me, at the time of their first wedding, when y'all was so supportive of her and Sam getting married, y'all didn't see that Sam was a scam? I mean, hopefully he do love her. He's there for the long haul. But, I mean, I saw it a mile away. Okay. I don't think he really liked her, but he probably ended up falling in love with her and saw the benefits of being with her. But let me just mind my business. Anyway, that was the season finale. See you next season, if there is a next season. If I even review this show. This show was so uneventful. And it went by really fast, too. Anyway, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Come down in the comment section so we could talk about the show. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next video will come out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.